The methodology of drama for conflict transformation includes theater, dance, and music. Drama for conflict transformation also includes form theater, which originated from Brazilian Augusto Boal. Augusto Boal envisioned a world in which people could rehearse for possible solutions to conflict issues through theater. However, it's been adapted to the Kyrgyz context, and that is one of the prime focuses of the project as well, is how to adapt it to the local community context, how to adapt it to the local conflict issues as well. The project began in 2010 with IREX, who hired me as the lead facilitator and consultant. In terms of its impact, we have worked with youth and adult trainers, we've worked with educators, NGO workers, and also community members at large. In terms of the methodology, I have designed a curriculum that spans techniques and exercises that build on trust building, as well as conflict analysis. In terms of its structure, I began by training trainers through a one-week training of trainers workshop. Following the TOT, trainers worked with youth. To date, over 100 adult trainers and over 200 youth have begun using drama for conflict transformation techniques in their schools through drama clubs and theater tours. After the trainers have integrated the techniques into drama clubs and theater tours, the participants collect stories from the community regarding what are the problems that people face.
Sometimes children tell us about their problems. If we keep an eye on the performances, which are put on the stage of amateur theaters, we can draw some conclusions about what the children care about. Some of the titles of the plays they make are like Mugging at School, Scream of the Soul, Let Them Talk, A Stranger Among Friends, and Nobody Cares About Me. Titles like these speak about the problems and pain which some children face. These performances give the children the chance to tell some people about their problems, or maybe to get some advice on how to act in this or that situation. But these performances are not only about their own personal problems, but also about the problems of their communities. Problems like migration and border issues, ethnic conflicts, alcoholism, and more. And you know, we can see how these performances impact the audiences.
In terms of impact, over 10 trainers have now become master trainers. Additionally, Irina and Halima have been invited to serve as advisors for the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Irina was invited to present at the Conference for the Pedagogy of Teachers in Russia, and Halima creates weekly forum theater performances for the prosecutor's office based on conflict issues in her community.
First of all, the methodology of forum theater has great impact on pedagogical creativity. The question is how and why it works this way. It should be said that it is an international project, and that we teachers have had a great opportunity to share information and experiences, not just within our local communities or within oblasts of our republic, but we have got a really great opportunity to get progressive experience on this from people of other countries. Through working on this project, we have risen to such a level that the local prosecutor's office offered to work together with us. They invite us to put on plays about current events, like when a teenager was involved in a crisis. Then, after the performance, the prosecutors explained the situation and how the law can affect even juveniles.
In this way, there's also a targeted audience that drama clubs invite government officials, NGOs, women's associations, and varied stakeholders that are important to the process in terms of finding solutions to the staged problems. One youth from the workshop in Istanbul with both Batken and Shui regions demonstrated a demonstrable change in behavior and perception. His personal story was that his father died when he was young, and his lifelong dream was to become a singer. Unfortunately, he was unable to follow this dream as he fell into racketeering and gang violence due to conflicts between neighboring villages. His grades fell, and he felt overwhelmed by a sense of despair. Through his involvement in the Drama for Conflict Transformation methodology and the youth camp, his personal story was staged as a forum theater. Following the performance, youth participants and adult trainers staged solutions to Nurtalek's problems.
I have changed a lot since I came to Forum Theater. Before, I used to smoke, I used to drink, and to mug people. Now it's all water under the bridge. Also, before, I always had a great desire to participate in performances, but I was afraid of doing it. Thanks to Forum Theater, I've learned how to act on the stage. Currently, I'm a second-year student at the University of Arts in Osh City.
Forum театрга келгенден бери мен өзүмдү ички дүйнөмдү өзгөртө алдым деп ишенем.
A lot of changes have taken place in me too since I joined the Forum Theater.
Бергени мени абдан кызыктырат.
I'm interested in how theater can help find solutions to problems. I've learned how to express my thoughts and ideas openly.
Мен адамдар менен тез киреше албайт элем.
I used to feel tense in communication with people. I didn't know how to make friends. But Forum Theater has changed my outlook. When I first came to Forum Theater, I felt uncomfortable. It was like I was in some different world. But gradually, through working with Ananda, I came to understand the methodology of Forum Theater and to make friends. I began to like it. I've become a very active student, and I take part in all the plays and games. Children and teenagers are so sensitive, so receptive. They feel when people would like to talk to them, to help them to change the world. And of course, if young people will change themselves, they begin to change the world around them. Before coming to Forum Theater, I was afraid. After the events of 2010, I experienced ethnic discrimination. I had an inferiority complex. But on coming to this project, these fears have disappeared. We feel as if we are a family here. This project has brought various nationalities together here, and we are not divided. We're as though we're one family.
Аплодисменты, наши зрители угодите. Я сейчас попрошу вас...
А ты читай, ты повторяй.
Блин, идите сюда, все встали. Давайте последний выход, как уход.
Здравствуйте, папочка. У меня для вас сюрприз.
Ай, атасы. Қарачы қызыл диплом менен бүтүптүр 9 класста.
У меня есть мечта. Я получу высшее образование и буду всех лечить. Я стану врачом.
Атасы, қызыңдың мақсатын ұқтыңғы? Қандай ғана соның мақсаты бар?
Мындай жакшы, биздин болочок келин
Невестка?
жалаң бешке окуйт экен да.
Невестка, вы сказали невестка?
Ооба.
Sen айтпадың беле кызыма?
Как
Мен
это?
саған качан айттым эле го?
Білесің бе? Сен кичинекей кезіңде атаң досу менен кудалашып
А
койгон.
меня спросит.
Бизде білесің ғой, атабыз чечүүчү адам. Бардық маселени атабыз чечет. Кызыбыз жаш, эмеле 9-ду бүтпөдү.
Эмнени ойлонот? Айттым го мен, токтотчу болду ушу сөздөрүңдү.
Ушу бүндү койдук. Ha? Келин сегире бактыр.
Эми ушу 2 жаш бактылуу болсун, тойду жакшы өткөрүп алайлы.
Таң дейсің да, төш болып қалса. Ушу эжемин касынан кутулуп коеюн деп ойлосуңарбы деги?
Эже, кичине күтө туруңуз. Иште жок болот бул жерде.
Ишке чыгып, жумуш изде. Мына, мен айта турган сөзүм ушул.
Выкидыш. Мен эмне? Мен баласы каламбы?
Мен укама керек бузук. Балла өтпөгөн кыз алып берем да. Баскеттик жумушка. Акча табыш керек. Не отурасың, эркексиң бе?
Вот, папочка, вот ваше замужество. До чего меня это все довело? Без мужа, без детей, без никого. Кто виноват? Как я теперь буду одна с этим всем?
Мы своими представлениями
Through our own views, we have created some new aspect of culture in our community. This culture is not indifferent to people's pain. This culture is sensitive. It condemns cruelty, it condemns injustice. This culture, it allows the community to talk together about their problems and can help them to find ways out of different situations. We see that people need our work and our efforts. We see that people are interested in our project. So we are confident that we are doing work that people really need.
Мы делаем дело, которое нужно людям.
The methodology has been affected by the local culture of Kyrgyzstan. In collaboration with Sakna Theater, I developed several exercises that related to dance forms, as well as music, and the integration of folk tales, all to create dialogue and to analyze how our lives reflect conflict issues. The difference between working with Sakna and cultural forms in Kyrgyzstan from other projects that I've been involved with is the importance of relating stories to local environments, to animals, and to the sounds, traditions, and culture of Kyrgyzstan. As an example, there's an exercise called Issyk, in which a young girl lives with her father who is blind. A Khan sees her beauty and tries to capture it as his own. He sends his riders to give jewels, to take her back to his tower. She refuses, and they kidnap her. In the end, the young girl does not wed Khan and throws herself out of the tower and into the depths of the lake. Legend has it that her tears filled the valley of Issyk, so that it is now the saltwater lake that it is today. In this tale, there is a mixture of both folk tale, but also contemporary conflict issues related to early marriage and bride kidnapping. This tale was used as an introduction for the young people and the adult trainers to begin to analyze some of the conflict issues that affect their lives and to prevent them from occurring in the future. Sakna works specifically with their bodies to mirror reality. They were able to pass on their ability to transform their bodies and voices into the surrounding environment, to the youth and adults that we work with. The Forum Theater contained not only the environment of Kyrgyzstan, but the sounds, sights, smells, traditions, folk tales, and embodied the heart of Kyrgyz culture. To date, the project has reached over 40,000 audience members, has trained over 100 trainers and 200 youth, and continues to create impact through ongoing drama clubs and theater tours. An external evaluator has attributed the fact that 95% of respondents stated that they were positively affected through the participation in the workshop and through the methodology to create behavioral change and a change in perception. 88% of respondents stated that the methodology and their participation in the workshops has changed their relations between ethnic groups. And 94% of respondents stated that they would behave differently if presented with a conflict situation due to their participation in the Drama for Conflict Transformation workshops.